Hey, good morning, good morning. This is Briaka at Games. Welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of Final Fantasy IV. We played a little bit last night, and we spent over an hour trying to farm up some of the hidden summons. Did not go very well. So we're going to be restarting that. But first I wanted to get to a certain part of the story, so we've continued the story a little bit, and we'll go back and try to farm those in a few minutes. Today's going to be another short stream. I suck. I'm sorry, guys, but work is kicking my ass. We've got a little bit of time to play today, but it's not going to be a super long stream. Play for about 2 hours. Maybe a little less if I get hungry and want breakfast. Good thing about these goblins spawning is I can drop the goblins on them. This actually might be a really good place to farm for it. Yeah. Okay, let's go way over here. These yellow jellies are hard to kill without fire, and I don't have fire. Try lightning maybe? Thunder? Thunder works. Oh, Edward. He's so useless. So useless. I think he's my least favorite character in the game. Oh, we got him on a new harp, though. Good thing. That'll make it better. Ambush! No! Down, either emergency exit. Alright. Let's go ahead and use a tent. And we'll save. This is not a long cave. We could actually spend a couple minutes grinding up in here, though. Although I'm going to be doing a lot of that trying to get the summons, so we don't really have to. Sure, I'm glad we got that new harp for Edward. Made him a powerhouse. He now misses. Oh my god, what a useless character. A waste of a slot. Alright, that's all the chests. Rydia just hit for a lot. That was really great. She's never going to do that again. Enjoy that while it lasts. Just to make sure I got this right. So we got 13 chests. It says 0 items, but you do get an item here. Technically. And it's a key item, but it's weird, isn't it? Ooh, maybe. Chocobo kick. Zephiel, good morning. I did play this a little bit last night, Zephiel, on stream. Just a little bit. Tame the Sand Ruby. Your message yesterday convinced me to play last night. So I played for about 2 hours. Oh yeah, the music enhancements are great. Some of the artwork I'm not a huge fan of, but I think as a whole the game is really solid. Pixel edition. They did a pretty good job with it. Yeah, I knew I was gonna like it because I like 4, but I was like, oh well, like how much am I gonna like it? Like the PSP version is really good. So are they gonna make it like PSP good, or are they gonna make it like, I don't know, just okay? And I think they did a good job with it. Oops. I did not mean to do that, so. Yeah, the one thing about it is the achievements are tough, and I'm going to try to 100% this, but 100%ing this is going to be a challenge, because there's these summons you have to get, hidden summons, and they drop off of monsters, like these goblins, and they have a really low drop rate, really low. So it's going to take a lot of grinding, I think, to get those. It's just all RNG. We're gonna do... I did an hour of grinding yesterday for some. I didn't get any. We're gonna do a little bit today. I'm just propelling the story a little bit. But once we get Rosa, we'll start farming them again. Also, I don't remember the hovercraft being this slow, so this is kind of obnoxious. I don't know. I don't know that I'd say it's better. I think it's approximately the same game. Really. I think some of the enhanced music they have in here is pretty good, though. Ask me again when I beat it. I can tell you if there's other things. There's other things about it I don't like, though, from like a translation standpoint. You may have noticed those key items. There was something called the bomb ring. And in the Super Nintendo version, at least the US version, it was called a mysterious package. Because you don't know that it's a bomb ring, and you don't know that it's going to blow up this girl's city. So, I think some of the translation stuff might be a little funky, but aside from that, I think it's fine. Like, it doesn't really ruin the game. It's not game-breaking, it just is a weird translation. But, you know, I was saying last night, I won 100% the game. I beat the PSP version in like 23 hours. I know I could do that on this. But instead, we're going to be 100%ing it. And the grinding for some of these items is going to take a while. So we might end up at like a 40 to 50 hour game. Maybe longer. Just because of the grind. Let's see. You must fight, Edward. Believe in yourself. Edward's such an asshole. Like that bard music they played, that's like, it sounds like a guitar. That sounds really good. It sounds really good. So the music is definitely awesome. Alright, I have Rosa in my party now. It's sad that she's up front, isn't it? Save one more time. So here's what I can do now. Let's see. I think I can go back towards Baron. Let's just try this. I don't know if I can do it. I thought there was a way to get back to Baron. If there's not, we're just gonna go try to find some goblins. Man, I don't think actually we can do that. Shit. We could go back to the Anthelion's cave and we could try to farm there. We also miss some chests in here, so let's maybe go through here. Missed 3 chests, so let's just get those knocked out. We'll farm for Goblin. There's got to be like a hidden passage I missed or something. I have no idea where these are. Yeah, I think this is an okay version though. The one thing is the treasure chest. There's a bunch of chests I didn't know about that I'm finding now. I think this is actually going to improve how I play the randomizer too. I'm having to check everything though because I don't know where these hidden chests are. It's so fucking weird. It's like weird. Red moose. Maybe I should just continue the story. Yeah, I don't have any fucking clue where the 3 chests I'm missing are. There's 3 chests in here, and I don't know where they are. Let's, we'll just leave. I don't think I have a teleport out. We'll look real quick. Yeah, music's pretty good. Music's pretty good. It's the same music, but they've definitely cleaned it up a little bit, you know? That's bullshit. Alright. Let's just walk out on this last floor. Rydia with the magic power. Pretty strong. Yeah, without, like, I don't know, maybe I need a map or something. Like, I feel like the fact that I can't find this, like, these 3 chests in here is kind of, it's annoying. There's definitely some things I don't remember or know where they are. That's obvious because of this. Alright, we're gonna go heal up, and then we will go into the cave, the Ant Alliance cave, and we'll farm goblins. We are gonna have to go back and figure out where those chests are eventually. But for now, we can farm some goblins. One good thing about this is if Rosa gets levels, she's going to get more white magic, which is not a bad thing. Like, Rosa can be pretty strong. Here we go, goblins. How does he miss so much, man? That's crazy. That Edward. Learn Cura. See, that's Cure 2. She's already getting massive magic improvements. A good hit from Iridia. We're just gonna farm this for like 20 to 30 minutes. If we don't get it, we're gonna move on. I'm not gonna do like yesterday where I just sit here grinding crazy amounts of levels. Yesterday we got, what, like 20 levels on Kane and on Cecil? Which is too much. Look at me, I'm relaxing. More goblins. I sure wish Edward didn't miss every fucking attack. Iridia I can give. That she's a caster, but Edward, man. Alright, here we go. 4 goblin types. Is this the one? It is not. That is not the one. This is gonna be a tough one to 100%. Ooh, not much luck there. Let's see. More goblins. We're gonna get to summon, guys. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. If we just fight a billion goblins, we will get the summon. And then we can fight a billion cockatrices. And we can get that summon. And then a billion bombs. We'll get that one too. No, a back attack. Not even a potion. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. Lots of goblins, 0 drops of goblin. Let's keep it up though. Eventually it will drop. Guys, a lot of you may be wondering, why is he playing this instead of the New World beta? Because New World's fun. And the answer is pretty simple. I don't want to play this close to release with losing my character. So I'm going to play New World when it releases, which is just a couple of weeks. But for right now, I'm going to focus on games like this that I love and adore, and I'm excited that I get to play through this again. And have a reason to do that, more importantly. Alright, we'll do like 5 more minutes, and then if we don't get it, we'll just move on. I can only take like small doses of grinding like this. We're gonna have to do a lot of this throughout the game, though. If my characters didn't miss every swing, this would go a lot faster. I feel like there's a lot of missing here. Rosa learns silence. No item, jeez. Let's just miss every attack. Lots of ambushes, too. I really want Rydia to be the best she can be with these extra summons, but they're not going to drop. There's a little bit of disappointment I'm going to have. I think we're going to have to come back and try again. I think outside of Baron's a better place because you can farm for 2 at the same time. There's not really a great way to do this. That graphic's enhanced. There we go. Really depending on Rydia here. Cockatrice! Alright, so we can get cockatrices here. Maybe we should farm those here for a minute. And this is also current content, so my level up should be a little faster. Thing is, I think they can petrify me, which is always scary. Oh, I could get bombs here too, though. That would be worth it. So bomb and cockatrice. This is the right place for these. Get weak to fire, maybe? No drops. But either of those, Bomb or Cockatrice, would be good to get here. Oof. Yeah, we'll just do this a little more slowly, I guess. Grinding levels while we get some summons. Here we go. Should I write this down? Should I write down this is a good place to farm this? Because I don't know that I'm going to sit here farming all day, trying to get these summons. But if I have to come back, I think this is a pretty solid place to go. I mean, you get the occasional skeleton, but for the most part, it's cockatrices and bombs. Almost like they knew, like with the save point there. Like, yeah, this is the place. This is where you farm it. Come on in, have a good time farming. Oh, I got it! I fucking got it! We got one, boys! Cockatrice. 1 out of 4 hidden summons down. All right. That was lucky. Okay. All right. That's great. That is so good. All right. Makes me feel good because I know the goblin one like wasn't dropping, and let's quick save real quick just in case. Hey Hill, good morning. 1 out of the 4 hidden summons completed. That's great. That's really good progress for today. And we still have a lot of time to get the goblin one. We're helping out Yang before we met him. Let's use Cockatrice. I don't think it's actually that good on this. This is a boss fight. Yeah, didn't even show the Cockatrice. It's not a good sign. It did not, though. Oh man, getting that hidden summon really pumped me up to get the rest. Because now we can kind of rush through some of the story and we can just go farm goblins later. Obviously getting the bomb one early would be helpful too, but I'm not as worried about that. Okay, so let's just look at this. Mount Hobbs, we got all the chests. We got a hidden summon. We got Cockatrice already. Watch me get 2 of them. Oh no, there it is. Petrified Yang. Is he still petrified? Yeah. Let's make sure to save here. Hill, do you have any big weekend plans? Zephiel, you guys doing anything? I'd love to tell you that I am, but I don't know why. Sleep, yeah, that's funny you say that, because when I woke up this morning, that was the first thing I thought is, I'm going to sleep in so late tomorrow. It's been a weird week with the early work meetings, and I'm just exhausted. Yesterday, I streamed last night. I streamed a little bit, which I don't normally stream in the evening. But I got up yesterday for a 7 a.m. call, and I didn't stop working until 5:40. Just, that's over 10.5 hours in a day. It's just a really long day. Alright, let's get Demon Armor for Cecil. Let's get a Thunderclaw for Yang. Oh, let's sell some old stuff. Go to the end, and then we'll continue here. Oh, potions, yeah, please. Get a couple more of these. I'm pretty, I mean, 19,000 is not a lot of money, but for this point in the game, it's a lot of money. Yeah, you know, it's funny you say that. My wife is not a certified nurse, but she was showing me how much money the hospitals are paying, and she's like, "Hey, we should, I should look at getting this." I was like, "Okay, well, that's what you want to do." It's a lot of work, though, I think, to be a nurse, right? So depends on how much extra you're willing to do. But I think you're right. Travel nurses are making a shit ton right now, too. Like, if you're willing to travel and go through, like, an agency, you'd be just a contractor, I think, for that, but they make pretty good money. So you get paid your X-ray tech rate as a nurse, basically. Clean up and support. That's pretty cool. No, Edward. An assistant to the nurses, and you get paid. You get paid so much more than those nurses. Then it's like, hey, I know I get paid way more than you. I'm gonna go clean up some food trays. That's great. Nurses make more than you? Really? I have no idea what anybody makes. I always assume that X-ray techs made a lot of money. But again, I don't know anything about it. I guess it makes sense, because the nurses have to go through crazy licensing, right? $40.50 an hour? Really? Oh, I never knew that. Why do you hesitate, Kane? Golbez's first appearance. Oh no, Golbez nabbed Rosa. Put her in his cloak, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know, they're giving shots and monitoring doses and things like that. I guess all of that makes sense. Yeah, that's why my wife didn't do it either. I mean, my wife's a designer, so it's like not even close to it, but she has talked about it recently. I think it's something that she's interested in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize there was that much to it. I guess that makes complete sense, though. I'm just not with it. I don't know what people do. I don't know, like, what kind of support is needed in hospitals. I don't know anything about degrees required. I literally have a zippy idea. Got every item in Fabul, so we're just going to continue the story here. I mean, do you have a lot of free time now? I don't know. I feel like I've had second and third jobs before. You know, like, I don't have a problem working. But I'm just so busy with my real job now, like my first job. Like, I can't imagine going and getting a second one. I just couldn't do it right now. Like, getting up the weekend for extra money would be fine, but oh, okay. So would you automatically be at overtime then? Is it like if it's is it the same like employer? Because it sounds like you would. Like you work one extra day or a couple of extra hours a day, and bam, overtime. An overtime rate would totally be worth it, by the way. That's yeah, right. Right. Yeah, it's 40 hours overtime, and then if you're in California, you actually get overtime for working over 8 hours in a day, and you get double time if you work over 10 hours in a day, or 12 hours in a day. California rules are crazy, though. Yeah, I know a couple of contractors who worked out in California, and those guys were working like 14-hour days, 4 days a week. So they weren't working 5 full days, but they'd work 4 days at 14 hours. And they got overtime for over 10 for those like couple of hours, or over 8. Sorry, so it's 4 hours of overtime a day, and then it was like 2 hours of double time per day. Which, I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot, but like if you're making like $40 an hour, you automatically bump up to $80 for 2 hours. So you're making an extra $160 per day. Yeah, I think the rest of the country is a little different. I don't think anybody has California's rules. But yeah, you would have been at 4 hours of overtime per day at 12-hour shifts. And that's, time and a half. And it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Not everybody, has that luxury. I have a full-time salary position, and I've been talking to my wife about, like, both of us going to do contract stuff. Thing is, though, insurance. Insurance is a big problem. You can't just stop being a salaried employee because your employer usually covers the insurance cost. Insurance is so expensive. So expensive. Actually, it's not that, like, there are definitely parts of California that are super expensive, but there's also parts that aren't. I looked into it a couple of years ago. I don't want to move to California. I like where we live, but there are parts of California that are just as affordable as where I live now. You wouldn't be, like, near LA or San Francisco, but California's a huge state, Like, if you get about 2 hours outside of LA, there's some affordable places out there. Same with San Francisco if you go a little further north. And honestly, that area near San Francisco, like as you go up to Yosemite National Park, is beautiful. The weather's great. I mean, if you could afford it, I don't know. I think it'd be worth it. Yeah, that's exactly where I'd want to live, Hill. Is up near Yosemite would be cool. Alright, we're gonna buy a flame rod instead of the ice rod. Healing staff. Go ahead and get rid of these claws here. We'll keep one claw, because I'm going to get Yang back later. Get rid of these. I'll keep one of a few things just for Tella, because we're gonna get him soon. Yeah, let's buy one more flame rod for Tella. Well, does he use a staff or a rod? He uses a rod. Let's get one more rod for Tella. And then armor-wise... Alright, all that extra money came in handy. This is the first time I've ever been able to outright buy all of the equipment. So that's good. Utah, I've never been to. Never been to it. I have no opinion on Utah. I've seen pictures. I haven't been to a lot of places, though. You know, once you get west of the Mississippi, I've only been to a handful of places. Like, I've been out to Arizona. Been to Nevada. Been to California, but only San Francisco. Never been to LA. You know, it's a big place. Alright, I'm kind of gonna rush through here if I can. I don't think we're gonna get too far here. I'm gonna have to stop pretty soon for work already. Let's get through, maybe get through this place and then we'll call it. Earth Elemental. Is snowboarding good in Utah, or, you know, I don't know. I've always thought, like, Colorado is the place to go if you wanted to go skiing or snowboarding. Well, I say that, but there's a lot of, like, skiing and snowboarding everywhere, I guess. There's mountains, right? Because we have places near us where you can go skiing. A lot of ski lodges near us, actually. If you go up to the Poconos. Oh, come on. We're so close. Here's Tella. Hey, Zephiel. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm pretty close to quitting. Forever. Forever. I'm actually not that close to forever, but... I'm gonna have to get breakfast pretty soon. I'm getting hungry. Tella has rejoined the party. Let's give him some gear. There we go. And let's go ahead and cure Cecil here. What does Cry do? Flustered the enemy. Do I have a way? Do I have any eaters? Yeah, I looked at Tales of Arise. I looked at, you know, all the Tales games. I'd be interested in playing them eventually. I don't know that I'd do it on stream. This party might be too hard for me to kill. Let's bust out the Fyra. You know, the problem with RPGs and streaming RPGs is they take a really long time. And that's not a problem for the game, it's a problem for me personally, because I only stream a couple of hours in mornings. If I play something that's like a 60-hour game, it's gonna take me like 3 weeks to get through. You know what I mean? That, I don't know. To me, that's just not... That's not appropriate for the stream. Like, I've played a couple of games on stream that I was like, even this is too long. Like, even the Final Fantasy games that are, like, mostly, like, 30 hours, I kind of question, like, is this too long? And the thing is, I like a lot of RPGs. It's tough for me. Like, I'm not playing like first-person shooters, you know. Like, I'm playing a lot of RPGs, and they're all pretty long games. So I have that expectation going in, but I just don't want to play like Dragon Quest. All of those games are like 70 to 80 hours. I don't want to play a Dragon Quest game on stream. Just don't want to do it. It's not that I'm not interested in those games, it's just that it's too long. One of the first RPGs I played on stream was Dragon Quest 3, and I only got through like 8 hours of it, I think. It's just super long, and I was like, I didn't know where I was going, and I think it was, for people watching, I can only imagine it was frustrating. Like watching somebody new to that series in that game. I love watching people play like Dark Souls for the first time. I like watching people play Final Fantasy, but I don't personally want to play a super long RPG that, I don't know. Just that's how I feel about it. I don't want to do it. Alright. Alright, if this goes to plan, this fight's gonna be super quick. I just killed 1,000 monsters, by the way. That's I just got that achievement. 1,000 monsters already. Pella is supposed to be the strong sage, and he's weaker than Palom by a lot. No, I beat him. And almost everybody leveled up. Alright, we're gonna go save again. Let's get my MP back. Man, tough ground, tough group. The items are a little too weak, I think. Okay, let's kill the second part of this. This is my true form. Let's get that on the items, I guess. And that's that. How could I lose? Okay, Dark Knight Cecil defeated. You are now a paladin. I'm not Hill, no. I commented on that earlier, actually, before you got in. I've decided not to, because it's only open for a short time, and I don't want them to delete my characters, so I'm just going to wait a couple more weeks. I had a lot of fun with it in the last beta. And I think Honan actually posted some upcoming expected patch notes on Discord. Looks like they're looking at adding daggers in as a weapon and another glove. So there's some good stuff getting added to that game, which is really cool to see already before we've even gone live. Alright, Cecil is a paladin. And he's level 1. So all that grinding was for naught. He will now need to grind again. Cecil is now level 8. Let's see, magic-wise. I can't use an emergency exit, so we'll run to the bottom of this mountain, and then we'll probably end up quitting there. Hill, what about you? Are you playing in the New World Beta? Oops. Cecil is level 11. Ambushed. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if I had like a friend, Zephiel, who was playing New World with me, I would love to get into it, but I'm not gonna play until it goes live. I'm just gonna hold off. I've already, like I said, I already did some beta. I know how the game's gonna play. It'll be fun. I'm gonna play that one on stream. Looking forward to that. It's a zoo! Oh, we got a high potion. Moving up in the world a little bit. Yeah, I'm going with people I know who are going to play, so I'm going with Honan and Wayno and those guys. I always get frustrated in MMOs when, like, everybody I know is split between all these different games, you know, and that's obnoxious as it is, but, like, I'd rather stick with the people who are going to play, because on Final Fantasy XIV right now, I'm on a server where I've been forever, but a lot of the people I used to play with quit, and it just makes the game a little more annoying. Like, it's hard to get invested in it when I'm playing solo, basically. I'm pugging and doing stuff with people I don't know. And I love Final Fantasy XIV, but... Okay, guys, I'm going to cut it off here. I didn't get as far as I wanted today, but we did get one of the hidden summons, so that was a big win. That's a good boon. Let's see... There's only a couple of us today. Let's just cut it off. I'll worry about rating next week. Hill, have a good weekend. I hope you get to sleep. Ping me if you do end up playing New World. I'd love to know that. And let me know what you think of if they've made any updates and that sort of thing. Zephiel, have a good day. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm Briac at Edit Games. I will be back on Monday with more Final Fantasy IV, where we are trying to 100% the game. So all hidden summons, all treasure chests, everything else. I will see you guys on Monday. Later.